guys, I'm Lexi and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm so happy to have you here, and be sure to hit the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell, and also give this video a thumbs up. Okay, so today I'm doing one of my most requested videos ever. I'm sharing weight loss tips that you probably don't know about. I definitely didn't know about these until I started doing the research myself and really looking into it for my own personal purposes. I feel like there's a ton of assumptions about weight loss and like how to lose weight that aren't really the most effective ways to do it, or are just straight up false. And so even though I'm not a professional, I just want to come on and share what really worked for me and things that I've never heard my friends or family talk about when they talk about how they're gonna lose weight. And so I felt like it was really important to share it with people, and hopefully it can change your personal journey. I'm not a professional, obviously. This is just my own opinion and my own experience with it, so I don't want to promote an unhealthy lifestyle for anyone. Take everything with a grain of salt, and this is just what worked for me. The first thing that a lot of people forget about when they're trying to lose weight is to drink a ton of water. So many people go through the day without drinking water, and all they think is, oh well, I just have to eat less. They also are just dehydrating themselves, and they're drinking maybe like Diet Coke or a glass of wine. Like, I've seen people that go through the day without eating anything and then have a glass of wine at night. When you're dehydrating your body, a lot of times you'll still feel hungry, and when you feel hungry, a lot of times you're just dehydrated. So whenever I start to feel hungry, I'll first chug some water and then I'll see how I feel, and a lot of times my craving will go away. So if you start to feel hungry ever, first try drinking water, and that'll probably help curb your appetite a little bit. But also, the first thing you should do when you wake up in the morning is just chug some water. It also is helpful if you put a lemon in it, because it helps detox your system. And the way that I hold myself accountable to drinking water like every hour throughout the day is I have a big jug of water that I fill up at night, and then I wake up in the morning and I start fresh at the top, and the goal is to always get it to be completely gone by the end of the day. At least go through one of them, if not two. And it's actually here with me. I have this much left today, but this is from Hydro Jug, and they have the cutest bottles. I think they're only like $19. They've got like lavender, peach, light pink, turquoise. I think they have like a tie-dye sleeve like this. It was sold out when I went on the website though, but the light pink is super cute too. And basically just carrying this around during the day and having it at my desk with me, it just reminds me like, oh shoot, it's noon and I'm not even halfway through. So it'll make me drink it, because it's my goal by the end of the day to be done with at least one of these. When I don't have a water bottle near me, I just don't drink it, and then I get hungry and my skin gets more dull. So water not only helps speed up your metabolism and keep everything flowing properly, but it also helps with glowing skin. A lot of times people who don't drink enough water, they have very dull dry skin, so, and red skin sometimes I see. But yeah, also if you guys want to get a big water bottle, I can link the Hydro Jug website down in the description box, so you can check it out there. But yeah, basically to sum up that first point, it just helps keep your cravings low, it curbs your appetite, it keeps you hydrated, it keeps the toxins flushing out, basically keeps your metabolism going, pumping strong. So if you forgot that water was super important and one of the most important ways for looking healthy and vibrant and also keeping the extra pounds off, now you remember, now you know. Use the link in the description, or go get a big water bottle off Amazon, but preferably get a cute jug. Get a bright colored one, because colors make me happy, and I don't know. I'm done rambling, let's go to the next point. You know when you go to the grocery store and you're walking through the chip aisle and it's like all natural, low fat, low carb, gluten-free, organic. The Food and Drug Administration has something called a checkoff program, where basically it allows food brands to use like fluff marketing words, some of which are all natural. A product can be partially organic, but unless it says 100% organic or 100% whole grain, it's probably not 100%. Next time you're walking through the chip aisle and you see something that says all natural, that means nothing. Keep that in mind. Also, processed foods in general, not good for you. Just because it says something's like low fat, it's probably high in sugar, or low carb, probably high in sugar, or gluten-free, probably still high carbs. So it isn't necessarily great for you. So if you're serious about really like trimming down, I would just say stay away from processed foods in general. Everything in moderation, but if you're trying to lose weight fast, I would just stay away from that whole chip section that claims it's healthy. It's not. Not even the veggie chips are not, I wouldn't necessarily say they're healthy. They're definitely a weight gainer. They don't help you lose weight. And I know, like, personally, sometimes, like, whenever I want to make an excuse for it, I'll see chips that'll say organic, and I'm like, well, it's organic, so it doesn't count, and I eat the whole bag. back, but those marketing terms, try not to let them get to you. Or just because a chocolate bar is dark chocolate, you need to look at the percentage that it's dark chocolate. Usually I go for something that's like 80% or higher. If it's lower than that, there's really a lot of sugar. Okay, for example, Dove. It's dark chocolate, but like not really, it's only a little bit dark chocolate, and a lot of it, it's still milk chocolate. There's just a little bit of dark chocolate, which is why they're able to say it's dark chocolate. So just stay away from it. Go to the produce section. A Whole30 diet is great instead of the processed food and baked goods and carbs and stuff. Next point, abs are made in the kitchen. I'm sure you guys have heard this before, but I feel like a lot of people don't think about that. They just think, oh, it's fine, I'll go for a run and work off the cake that I ate last night. You can tone your body up, but doing abs won't get rid of any additional stuff around your stomach. It really won't. The ab muscles will build up underneath and it'll just create more bulk. So you won't be trimming down your waist necessarily. Obviously, physical activity is great and it definitely helps speed up your metabolism and keep it going fast over time. But if you really want to trim down your waist, you have to eat clean, super clean fruits, veggies, meat, lots of water, no candy, no sugar unless it's like fruit, no chips. You should have a little bit of bread. Like for breakfast, I have like seed bread with avocado on it or something, but don't go for like a white bagel with butter on it. It's not gonna do it. Even you can do abs for days, but if you're eating that, you'll still have some extra stuff on top and you won't have those abs that you're going for. Abs are made in the kitchen. I can show you guys as many ab exercises as you want. I honestly get the request all the time and I just wanted to make it clear in this video. The ab exercises I'm showing you, you won't get your dream stomach until you start eating clean. I'm gonna go on to the next point now. This is kind of a lifestyle change. I really practiced this in college and I've just ingrained it into my head. Make sure you eat to live, don't live to eat. So when I say eat to live, eat things that fuel your body and your energy and make you better and stronger and healthier. Don't live your life looking forward to the next meal. I know it sucks and it sounds so boring, but if you get in the habit of eating simpler and consistently say every day for lunch you have a salad and that's what your body's used to, you get used to eating the same amount every day, you don't overeat, you eat clean, and I promise it might taste bad compared to the pasta with meatballs in the beginning, but over time you'll forget about what the pasta tastes like and the salad, and you'll start to look forward to the salad. I mean, even if you eat macaroni and cheese every day for lunch and instead of looking forward to, what am I gonna eat today? You're still eating the same amount of mac and cheese every day, so you're not gaining weight. You're staying stable versus if you're like, today I'm gonna try the ribs and potatoes. I don't even know if those two go together. And then tomorrow I'm gonna have pasta and a ton of cheese on it. That's when you're gonna see an increase in pounds. So if anything, just have some consistency. Make sure your body gets used to eating a certain amount every day and don't overeat, because when you overeat, your stomach literally expands and then the next meal you need a little bit more to fill up your stomach, and then the next meal you're gonna need a little bit more. So that's kind of what happens over time. I actually have 6. So I know I said 5, but I can't choose which one to do for my 5th, so I'm gonna do 2. Bonus. Woohoo! Woohoo! Wake up earlier and also get yourself into some direct sunlight in the morning, because I've read a lot about this and there's so many studies that show when you get your body into direct sunlight, you actually boost your metabolism somehow. I don't know the science behind it, but studies do show that people who get direct sunlight between 8 a.m. and noon have faster metabolisms and are able to achieve their weight loss goals more, regardless of how much they're eating. I thought that was really interesting and good to know, especially if you need a reason to wake up earlier during quarantine. Oh, also, people who eat breakfast before 10 a.m. are able to go to sleep earlier and they stop eating earlier. So if you don't eat breakfast, you're gonna end up eating later, which is worse for your metabolism, and it's harder to get rid of all of that food that you eat late at night when you're just sleeping right after. Speaking of that, it is good to like go on a walk after meals or something to keep your metabolism going. When they say like walk off the food, it's like pretty true, because you're keeping your metabolism going and revved up. Okay, so this last one was so big for me and I really did learn the hard way. It's to manage stress. So stress affects everybody differently. Some of you guys might be like, oh well, when I'm stressed I actually get skinnier. That's how it used to be for me, and recently there have just been some big things happening in life where the stress has really overtaken me, and it has gone from making me thinner because I'm not eating as much to the point where I had an issue with my thyroid. I went to the doctor for a blood test and I was so stressed out. My thyroid was off after the blood test, and and they said, you know what, before we put you on medication, figure out how to get yourself and your stress under control and, you know, sleep more, do whatever you need to, block out the negative things happening in your life, come back, we'll do another blood test and we'll see how your thyroid is. So I did that. I went back, I lost 8 pounds with eating the same exact diet, and my thyroid was back to normal, so it wasn't slow anymore. So if you are dealing with an extreme amount of stress in your life, you really need to think about your health first and take care of yourself, because I really didn't think that it would take that much of a toll on me at a young age, and I literally gave myself a thyroid problem. Not permanently, thank God, but I did see a little glimpse of what could have happened if I kept going with that life choice of choosing to let the bad things affect me way too much. Yeah, anyways, those are my top 6 things that help me lose weight, keep pounds off, and just keep a healthy lifestyle overall. I hope this was helpful to you. If you guys are still watching right now, comment a strawberry emoji below so I can know who is still here, who the real ones are. And I love you guys so much. Thank you for watching, and if you liked this and if this was helpful to you, be sure to hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up if you haven't already, because it would really mean a lot to me. But if you don't want to, it's fine. I get it. I actually don't get it. You should give it a thumbs up. See you guys soon. Let me know if you end up taking any of these tips, and I love you so much. Thanks for supporting. Thanks for watching. Bye.